Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University, a program initiated to discuss matters concerning the campus by the sea. Welcome, everyone, to Silliman. Mayong gabi, dear friends. I genuinely hope that you are all safe and sound after the heavy downpour these past few days or past few weeks brought by tropical cyclones. No, I hope that you please take care of yourselves and please stay warm in this rainy season. Meanwhile, here at Silliman, we continue to bring you the latest updates about the different events and activities here inside and outside Silliman University. On that note, the Silliman University Shining Farm was awarded the Certificate of Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund Learning Site for Agriculture by the Department of Agriculture's Agricultural Training Institute and confer the Learning Site for Agriculture on rice-based farming. To talk more about that, we invited our friends from the College of Agriculture. With that being said, please allow me to introduce our guests for tonight. To start with, we have here the Dean of the College of Agriculture, Dr. Jose Edwin Cubelo. Hello, sir, and welcome once again to Silliman.
Good evening, and thank you for inviting us again.
Yeah, and together with Dr. Cubelo, we have here the Coordinator for Research and Extension, Assistant Professor Rehel and Diaz. Hello, sir, and welcome to Silliman.
Thank you. Good evening.
And together with them, we have a representative from the student body, the former governor of the College of Agriculture Student Council, Ms. Kirsteen Dave or Jay?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you also for having me tonight.
Okay, it's Dave or Dave? It's Social Dave. All right. let's start our conversation, sir, with a recent update. The awarding of Certificate of Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund, Learning Site for Agriculture. What does it mean for Silliman University, most especially for the College of Agriculture, faculty, and the students also?
So just very recently, no less than the National Director of the Agricultural Training Institute came to Silliman University to personally award the certificate granting Silliman Farm as a learning site for agriculture. Now what this means is that the College of Agriculture Farm can now access and avail of programs by the government in terms of technical support, even financial support and infrastructure. And we can then open our facilities for training, okay, not only for our own students, but for rice farmers in the entire province. So this bodes well for the college because not only will it contribute to our involvement in the community, but it will also enhance our program offering because our students will also get to be involved in the implementation of activities in relation to rice farming. So they can take part in those activities, and they will also have opportunities to interact with farmers who will be coming to our college for specific kinds of training. So this is really very beneficial for the farm and the college.
And not just the college, but for the whole province.
Yes, and for the whole province of Nigeria.
Yes, sir. And there was also a memorandum of understanding signed by between Silliman University and Agricultural Training Institute, still with the Department of Agriculture. Can you tell us more about the details of that memorandum?
There is another memorandum of understanding that is signed between Silliman University and the College of Agriculture, and this has something to do with Silliman Farm again being identified as one of the seed producers, accredited seed producers. One of the major problems that's visiting the local rice industry is the insufficiency in the supply of good quality materials. So Silliman University, along with Silliman University Farm, along with other farms in the accredited by Rice as a seed producer. So we can now produce seeds. This will now undergo certification, and we will now be distributing this to the various local government units, and our farmers in the province can now have access to good quality materials, which is really very critical when it comes to enhancing rice productivity. So I believe that's one of the programs that you are referring to.
Yes. Thank you very much for sharing that, Dr. Cubelo. No, exciting partnership, and you know that the recent development is really helpful for the community here in Silliman and outside also. Now, sir, let's talk about research and extension. What are the recent developments with regards to the research and extension programs at the College of Agriculture?
Yeah. Right now, actually, we have a number of research projects led by no other than our faculty members, of course, from the College of Agriculture. We have ongoing research about agri-weather forecast. Yes, agri-weather forecast led by no other than our dean, Dr. Cubelo. And then we also have an ongoing project about corn silage. That project, a research project, is funded by DOST Picard, the Department of Science and Technology Picard. And then another project that is ongoing is also about the integrated scholarship. It's about integrating instruction, research, and extension in our college curriculum. So it's about really service learning, and then in the College of Agriculture, what we usually do in this integrated scholarship project is that we incorporate service learning in our curriculum to promote urban gardening, particularly to the youth sector in Dumaguete City. And in addition to our research projects, our students are also actively involved in publication, paper publication. Yes, our students are actively involved in research publication and also paper presentation. And just recently, dozens of papers coming from our students were accepted both for poster and oral presentation. And just recently concluded ICONSI 2024, and last year 2023, I think more than 15 papers to be exact were also accepted at the ICONSI 2023, which was held Central Luzon State University.
Wow, there's a lot on your plate. Now the College of Agriculture is really, I think it's safe to say, the center of excellence also in Silliman University.
We are
Hoping to be. Okay. Now, I was just curious about the urban gardening, wherein your students are also involved.
Yes.
So, who are or what are the barangays or the communities that are involved in that research?
Recently, we have Kalindagan. So
What they usually do, sir?
for our first session, so we deliver a short lecture, lecture about urban gardening, its benefits to the community, particularly in augmenting household food supply and also income.
Yes.
And then after that, we demonstrated to them a number of practices concerning the establishment of urban garden, like containerized gardening, vertical gardening, and other techniques to establish urban garden. Yes, and our participants there in Barangay Kalindagan are actually senior citizens. Now, we're targeting 3 barangays in our integrated scholarship project about urban garden promotion in promoting urban garden to the youth. We're actually targeting 3 barangays. We have Bantayan, Piapi, and Dook. And Piapi,
and
Dook.
Dook. But you've already done that sa Kalindagan.
Yes. But in these 3 barangays, our participants are actually youth, not senior citizens.
Wow. You know, that is a very important development. No, especially nowadays na ang mahal-mahal ng mga bilihin. It's
Yes.
very important to be no, and urban gardening is very important, no. Now let's talk about the different activities at the College of Agriculture. Aside from research, aside from the different developments sa college, what are the other activities that can be enjoyed or can be looked forward to by the students? Wait.
In my last year, in our administration last year, since Silliman Farm or College of Agriculture is located not near the main campus, we try to have activities that also engage our students. For example, aside from all the academic responsibilities, we also like to parang have their focus on activities such as organization. Silliman Agri Club, I think, is one of the top performing organizations in the in SUSG COMSA for first semester and second semester. And so the activities that we have done is we have partnered with several organizations in terms of outreach, such as one notable big partnerships we have is the Vailoces-No, which we partnered with the organization, asked them for donations and also food items for children located in Rehel. And another one is the Edwin starter pack. Since we have farmers and farm workers working in Silliman Farm, we also ask other organizations to donate essential items that would alleviate our workers. And then third, of course, we want to set aside sometimes academic responsibilities. We also
Yes.
did an esports fest so that it's part of our work as
Yes.
council, so we can also look for intramural career prospects. So we don't have a problem looking for it in second semester.
Yes.
It's kind of so.
Yes.
And perhaps you may also want to add first this group of students who won in the national competition, which was headed by you, I think.
Which
Okay, can you, I think I mentioned
Yeah,
that.
can you please tell us more about that when hashtag Silliman returns? Everyone, please stay with us.
Silliman University is a crossroad for many different individuals, from students, teachers, artists, and alumni.
But we bring these paths together as Silliman University's frontliners.
Share the university's history
Share the community's culture.
and be part of the crossroads we connect as one of Silliman University's frontliners.
Be a campus ambassador.
Meet, travel, and lead with us.
Silliman University, a place where every corner tells a story of dedication, growth, and excellence. But beyond our classrooms, our school has fostered a revolution against waste. Our story is a passionate call for environmental responsibility, directly tackling waste challenges often faced by big institutions. And this all began with a move in the right direction, the bold step to reinforce policies and firmly ban plastics in campus. This is the Silliman University Waste Management Success Story.
Here at Silliman University, we take a role as stewards of God's creation seriously. Thus, it was imperative for us to develop environment principles, policies, and guidelines.
Silliman University has published, after approval of the Board of Trustees, its guidelines, principles, and policies on environmental sustainability. And zero-waste plastic, or a plastic ban, is part of that.
Taking care of the environment is not an easy task. It requires passion, commitment, resilience, and initiative. Change does not happen overnight, so we can only do so much. With Silliman University, students are expected to go beyond what's expected. And so, for every event that they organize, they are required to submit protocols and zero-waste management plan before their events are given approval.
At Silliman University, our education transcends textbooks.
At Silliman, this isn't just a bag. It's a stance against disposable culture.
We're taught to be stewards of the earth. Every reusable bottle, every cloth bag, and every sustainable choice we make stems from a profound lesson that our actions, however small, shape our future.
So Silliman University as an educational institution is in a very unique position to be able to teach the students from early childhood all the way up to college these environmental principles to help them rethink their lifestyles and their consumption patterns to choose products that are kinder to the environment.
Silliman University operates a materials recovery facility wherein the Buildings and Grounds Department segregates the waste materials into 3 categories: recyclables, biodegradables, and residuals. The recyclable materials are processed and retained in the facility. Meanwhile, the residuals are collected by the Environmental and Natural Resources Office of Dumaguete and are deposited to the Bayawan City landfill.
Silliman University is living proof that our commitment is not only to education but also to protecting our planet and to our community. These principles, policies, and guidelines that our university has outlined, they are not only a set of rules and policies, they are a promise to our youth and to our planet. A promise that we should take care of our natural resources, our flora and our fauna here in our university as well. With this, we are encouraging the youth to take action and inflict positive change with regards to the different environmental pressing issues in our society today.
Our school is not only committing to a greener tomorrow, but also building a culture where environment is a priority. Through simple and collective actions, we strive for a greener, cleaner future for all, and most importantly, a hopeful today.
These are Silliman's ways of not only protecting our world, but also making it a better place. Here's to a responsible environmental behavior.
Hello, dear friends. Thank you for staying with us. Here at University, we still have Dr. Cubelo, Kirsteen, and Sir Rehel to talk about the different activities and programs and developments of the College of Agriculture. Before we took a short break, you mentioned about winning a competition that was Climate Reality PH. Can you tell us more about that, Kirsteen?
It was during December when we applied together with our, under the supervision of our faculty and advisor. It was 3 of us, Yerka Montero, Lamit Laxman, and we were part of that group since we're also in the same major, BSc University. And that since it's also one of our subjects, agricultural extension, we also applied since it's senior citizen. However, we changed it to our target communities since, of course, we need more younger generation of farmers and also a younger generation that would lead the agriculture sector. So here it's a startup for us in the College of Agriculture that we also presented it nationally. It was a national competition. It's called Project Niche 3.0 pitching competition. So there were a lot of participants all over the Philippines, and the last stage or the last stage was six presenters. And so in that moment, we won. We also we presented, and we were also questioned by the panelists, and of course with our bright finalists we are.
Okay, automatic 4.0 na yun, sir. Now, Kirsteen, let me ask about the content of your paper, of that winning case. What is it all about?
Okay, so in our paper, as mentioned a while ago, that in our agricultural extension subject, we visited Barangay Kalindagan rather. One of the problems that we have observed with the place, and as well as since we were also handing out surveys from the senior citizens. So one problem is that they tried to grow urban gardening, but they really fail because there's a lot of pests there. Okay. Number two is garbage, waste management, and of course they have issues relating to food, how can they sustain their homes, and as well as pest homes. So here in the College of Agriculture, we try to help them. And so in our paper, the home waste is used as soil conditioners, and even fertilizers. And even some of the home waste or like food waste can also be used as fertilizers, such as we use molasses. We also use chopped vegetables, and so it could be fermented.
Yes. So basically, you first investigated what the problem was, and then you provided solution, which is really brilliant, no? And it's really important to know how to be sustainable, and at the same time, you are hitting a lot of birds with one stone. No, so thank you very much. I hope that projects will extend and will not stop just in Kalindagan, and it will extend in the different barangays, not just in Dumaguete City, but whole Negros Oriental, probably the whole country. Right? What was your project called again?
As you grow.
As you grow. Okay. Thank you very much, Kirsteen. Sustainable
urban gardening, revitalizing openly available waste. Because our inputs, as much as possible, we use waste.
Yeah.
We utilize waste as our inputs in establishing an urban garden. So that's why we're promoting containerized gardening using recycled plastic bottles, plastic materials, yes, and biodegradable materials are being converted into like soil conditioners, fertilizers, and they can also be used to repel pests. Yes,
so ang daming nata-target, no, waste management, and then sustain food supply, and then pest control. No?
Yes, and as you grow, we don't really wanted to promote urban gardening like as a source of their food.
Yes.
We also wanted to promote it as an enterprise, yes, as a source of income.
Yes. That will also do, no, especially here, especially in slum areas na limited lang ang space. Yeah. Now, Dr. Cubelo, let's talk about the different programs at the College of Agriculture, because most of the topics that we had talked about, was about planting, gardening, and whatnot. Is agriculture just about farming or planting? What is it all about? Please give us an idea.
In the College of Agriculture, we actually offer 2 undergraduate programs and 1 graduate program. The 2 undergraduate programs are BS in Agriculture with majors in Animal Science and Crop Science. And then of course, the other one is a Bachelor of Science in Agribusiness, which we co-offer in collaboration with the College of Business Administration. And then our graduate program is Master of Science in Agriculture with majors in either agricultural extension or sustainable agriculture. And on this note, I'd like NLP to announce that for this year, we experienced, I think, one of the highest percentage increase in enrollment.
Wow,
Okay.
congratulations.
Yeah, first semester of last year, the total population was only about 177, but we are now 246.
Wow.
So that's about a 39% increase in student enrollment. And we attribute it to a lot of factors. Okay, number one, of course, is I think that we have been very active in social media.
Yes, I can
Social
see
media
that.
has really had an effect. So we made sure that student activities are highlighted. So for example, as early as their first or second years, as was mentioned a while ago by our research coordinator, we encourage students to publish their work, or at the very least to present their research outputs in international conferences. And so far, the last 2 years, we were able to have more than 20 papers for that. So I think that has also attracted a lot of attention. And then, of course, our students are not only active in campus, they have been recognized as one of the outstanding student organizations, both academic and non-academic in the university. So I think that's also one attractive point. And then, of course, we also have a very good performance in terms of the licensure examination.
Yeah.
And I think that there is also an increasing cognizance of how important agriculture is. And I think that's the reason why agriculture as a field of study is attracting more people. So that's a very positive development on our end. Yes.
Yeah. Aside from the programs, Dr. Cubelo, let's talk about also the career opportunities that awaits after graduates. Yes.
That's also one of the selling points, right? The traditional concept is that, right, when somebody engages or enrolls in agriculture, that you have to be automatically going farming and there, as a career option. But that's not really
stereotype.
Yeah, that's a stereotype, but that's not really the case. We have a lot of attractive career opportunities for our graduates. I think that's like any other field, science-based field. Okay, we have a lot of graduates working in the area of research, in the area of government service. Many of them are employed in banks. And as a matter of fact, the top agencies in the province, agricultural agencies, like the Provincial Agriculture Office, City Agricultural Office, so these are all headed by alumni of the College of Agriculture. So the banks, in the city the bank managers are graduates of agribusiness. Okay, and I think the last 3 or 5 years, 5 of our alumni have been awarded Outstanding Silliman Award, right? Standing OSA. Okay, because they have excelled in various fields. In the field of research, you have produced a lot of scientists. In the field of government service, in the field of extension. So, career opportunities, there's a lot. Of course, we encourage our graduates to become entrepreneurs, right? So that's the idea. We just don't want to produce graduates who will be employees later on. We encourage them to become entrepreneurs so that they can become employers by themselves. And that's what the kind of training, that's what we're trying to do in our program. We try to build into our program the idea of entrepreneurship. And even as early as today, our graduating students have become entrepreneurs already, have all these sorts of business going on in the college. And that's just to really encourage also the younger students. To see that agriculture is not just limited to what they see in the field. There's so much opportunities out there that they can engage in.
No, sir, listening to you, I'd like to ask this. Is it too late for me to enroll at the College of
It's never
Agriculture?
too late. It's never too late for anyone to learn a new field. It's a learning ourselves.
Let's just see, But anyway, kidding aside, let me ask Kirsteen, what is a student life feels like at the College of Agriculture?
Based on my experience, since I'm away from the main campus, I can say that college life there is refreshing and at the same time questionable. Because it's refreshing because all the things that you can say is like rice fields, sheep, and farm animals. So it's kind of refreshing for you to study there and as well as also have a little bit by looking at the scenery. And questionable because there's a lot of career opportunities. Sometimes I think that I would pursue masteral or I do entrepreneurship after graduate. So there's a lot of things going on in fourth year as a College of Agriculture student. So if you want to try that, enroll.
those who will be graduating from the senior high school. Perhaps they might be interested in enrolling at the College of Agriculture. What are the details? Do you have pages? Who can we call? Please do so. Yeah. Can you do that?
Like some
As
students.
well, yes.
Yes.
You're all over the place, Kirsteen. Yeah.
So, I have 3 accounts that I manage. Silliman University College of Agriculture. Please follow us there for information about our partnerships outside and inside the College of Agriculture, Silliman University College of Agriculture. For the student organization, you can also follow us at Silliman University, or rather, Silliman Aggies Club. That's for our organization. And then Silliman Aggies Council, that's for our student body in the College of Agriculture. So remember those 3 Facebook pages.
Yeah. It is managed by none other than Kirsteen. Any addition? Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Rehel.
Something to add?
For your research and development.
Yeah. This is still part of research because we also have this one project called Faculty Research Forum.
Yes.
Yes, that is to disseminate the results of our research to a much bigger audience. So we have this what we call as Faculty Research Forum, which we usually held online and virtually via Zoom and simulcast on our Facebook page. Facebook pages mentioned by Kirsteen.
Yeah, and that's really one of the very interesting programs that we have. Because if you look at the viewership, we are reaching like 3,000, 4,000 per episode, right? Because we encourage not only our students to watch it, okay, but because we're trying to cater to the wider audience. We're trying to share the results of our research not only to our students but to the wider community. So the way to market that is we really like the students, okay? You must invite 5 other members of your family or somebody in the community that who would probably be interested in the kind of research that we're talking and by doing that, we have really reached a very significant size of the audience.
Yeah.
So I think that's already also a part of our marketing strategy.
Yes.
They get to hear about what's going on in the college.
Yeah.
So it's like a forum. Like
Yes.
you can directly question the presenter.
Yeah.
What is like.
And all our video presentations are
Posted.
Wow.
And available on our Facebook page, official Facebook page of the Silliman University College of Agriculture.
That's also one way of reaching a lot of
Yes.
audience.
Yes.
And the talks are really insightful, and it's really relevant nowadays. So on that note, thank you very much, Dr. Cubelo, Kirsteen, and Sir Rehel for being here with us as we talk about sustainability, urban gardening. But as we try to be sustainable, let us all not forget our great provider. To God be the glory. Hey there, Sillimanians! Thank you very much for being